My name is Erin Nuss, and I'm the Curriculum Director for the Gibson City Melvin Sibley School District. What it took to get here was 2 master's degrees in terms of on paper and education. What did I have to have? I earned a master's degree in reading, which I use still on a daily basis, despite the fact that I work in all content areas and all areas of curriculum. My degree in literacy certainly helps and influences everything I do on a daily basis. And then I also earned a degree in educational leadership. I worked with great people. I worked with amazing teachers who pushed and said, hey, have you thought about getting a literacy master's since you're so passionate about books and literacy? And there were other teachers who said, I'll do it with you. And having those relationships and having people who are willing to go out and do that. Having building administrators who said, you know, you really are good at this leadership thing. People enjoy working with you. You enjoy working with people. Have you thought about going in administration? Without the right people in my life to continue pushing and prompting me in the schools, I otherwise probably wouldn't have. I might be on a different path at this point. My job is important to the bigger picture of society, and for the same reason that education is, I think. A big part of my job is curriculum, and it is helping teachers have conversations about what should be taught and how should it be taught. And the trickle down of that is that how we teach and what we teach is, I think, the greatest lever for change we have in society. It's not just a one-day thing. It's how we teach those things overall through the course of their education that I think can drive and change society, and that makes us incredibly powerful. The best part of my job is actually working with teachers. So I think that a lot of times the answer to that question in the field of education is the best part of my job is working with students. It is, I really like working with students, but for me, the best part of my job is getting to work with other teachers because we learn from each other. I love continuous learning. That's a big part of who I am, but it's also a big part of who we are as a teaching force. And getting to meet with teachers, hear their ideas, for me to continue to grow, for them to challenge me and me to challenge back, and for us to have great, meaningful conversations is the best part of my job. I love the people that I work with. I'm excited to come to work every day, and I really like being able to talk with them and have those collegial relationships. The most important thing that I want people to know about me and my job is that you can be a leader in a school district, you can be a leader in a school without being a teacher, a principal, or having any other title that necessarily fits it. That there are opportunities for leadership in schools that exist outside of maybe the norms or outside of the structures people expect to see. That we need really great leaders in school. We need people who are willing to step up, who are willing to share their opinion, and who are willing to listen. So you have to be able to talk, you have to have an opinion, which means you have to go out and get educated and have a stance and know what you're talking about. But then a large part of my role, and I guess the other half of it be not just what do I want people to know, well, what do I think people do know about my job, what they know is that I will listen, that I will come and I will come meet with you, I will come talk to you, and I will listen to what you have to say, whether you be a parent or a student or a teacher. If you have an opinion, I want to learn, so I definitely want to come hear what you have to say. And that's a large part of what we do as leaders in education is we hope to learn from each other. So we go and we listen and we have that conversation. I hope that I know that about myself and that I continue to value that, but I also hope other people know that about me, that listening is essential.